Welcome back, dear little saplings, back into Minecraft. I was feeling like something a little more freeform and relaxed this week, so this is taking the place of Dragon's Dogma. It's been a hot few days for everyone up here, and I'm at a particularly grindy part of Dragon's Dogma at the moment. I'm building up one of the vocations so I can get access to a particular skill that I'm after. So for now, we're going to be doing this, and there's going to be some building, some exploration, you know the sort. God, that tower's still there. I'm going to have to knock that. I'm going to have to knock the nerd pole down at some point. Now, most of what you're seeing on the map is, well, it's what you know of. I'd open this out into a cross shape with some of the Thorncraft work, some of the Totems of Dawn. But there have been a few changes, and you can see one of them spotting it here. But first, let me just put my armor on. Yeah. This is what we're doing now. May I introduce you to bound armor? And this thing has so many effects on it. I have padded this thing with as much power as I can give it. And let's start with lava bath. Sorry, there was a truck going by outside. Yes. I am now immune to a lot of important problems. The taint still hurts, but I have permanent goggles for feeling, along with permanent night vision, so I don't really care about such things as darkness. I have, what have we got here? Air sigil and the sigil of the whirlwind. I am now immune to full damage. That would have looked very poor on me if that had failed. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Why is... Oh, hang on. Oh, I found it. I don't know why that the gaming tab had been slid up a little. Sorry about that. Yes, so I'm now immune to full damage. And where's the best place to showcase this? Just grab the sword. Oh, that's been running all this time. Let's see if it works on this guy. Yep. I am immune to ranged attacks. And that's all this stuff. Let's quickly put that away. What did I get from that? Blazing staff core, taint shards, and a silver boss blazing staff. Oh, didn't mean to drop that. And this is just... bugger off. I really don't care about them, so let's go and show you the next interesting thing that's changed. Welcome to the upgraded botanical gardens. What is wrong with me? Though if we're honest about it, it's not a particularly appealing garden, is it? And there are more efficient, there are prettier ways to make a place like this. But I did this because I honestly don't fully understand the automation methods for this mod, and because, well, it's the easiest method of passive mana generation. These things, hydrangeas, they just suck up a bit of water. From there, they feed it into the many mana pools that I have put around. For the runic altar, the botanical brewery, that replaces vanilla potions for the most part, and this is an in-between thing mostly for the naturist among us. This is, where is it? Here we go, the jaded amaranthus. This just generates flowers. Again, another simple thing. This is where I would put the, what's it called? The thing that generates Oram. If I had one. Now it goes. What the hell? Portal's broken. There we go. And this is the portal to the worlds of the Fae. This is the way to get back to my home, except this one is too weak. People can't come through this portal. But it's enough for items to pass through, and it gets us access to a few things. It helped us gain the parts we needed to create some of the things you'll be seeing down below. Namely the fairy essence stuff. Incidentally, I have discovered a most concerning thing. There is a recipe in this. There is a recipe in this game that calls in this pack that calls for molten fairy. One of the ingredients is blood. So it seems that I am going to be having to make a donation. I hope I get my money's worth. Queen's blood is quite valuable. I also moved the vines here. They're unimportant. Ah, right, yes, that's the thing it was for. This is the alchemy side. We've used it a lot. But over here is the conjuration side, which I've mainly just been using to keep stocked our supplies of redstone and glowstone. It's an expensive method, but these things work round the clock to keep it stocked. Anyway, moving down below. Nothing's changed here. This is just where I place lava so I can mine it easily. And what have we got? Ah, the first real edition, the summoning room, which I probably won't ever use again. I don't like fighting the summons from blood magic, but they are vital for certain parts of the progression. They are part of what allows me to have so many effects on this armor. Because you need the demon shards from killing them with this bad boy. So I went through that, killed a few of those. Just needed some fire resistance and absorption potions, and at the time a set of protection armor. And incidentally, you cannot enchant the bound armor, but you can enchant the bound blade, and being able to give it looting and sharpness saved me so much time. Again, the blood magic area hasn't really changed, except for the soul armor forge. That's where I made this. I don't need it again. It never comes up. Oh yes, and we have this thing. What's his name? Alchemically crowned blood wand. It's not it's not all that special in terms of the power it has. It just it lets me spend my blood, or at least or rather now the blood of my enemies in the cage below, poured into the network to charge Viz for Thorncraft purposes. It's another little bit of synergy that I'm very much fond of. And so at this point, with this network in place, with this constantly supplying me with blood and this wand supplying me with Viz, we're probably not going to be needing this chamber much, not for a while. There are two more things we'll need it for. As you can see, these stages are currently empty. But that's a long way off. Where's the way down? Carrying on down. Nothing's changed here. Nothing has yet to change here. And it's the same out here. It's all been fairly standard. This is the beautiful thing that gave me access to my enchantments. Then, crucially, we go down here and oh, we have new things. We have power coming from somewhere, which is currently only fueling a couple of things, a couple of basic machines. These crystal growth accelerators that will help me set up my applied energistics key setup demonstration. Words failing me. I'm sorry. This is where I'm going to be spending at least a chunk of today, building out the tech. Now that we finally have a very important thing, a source of energy, and I'm going to show you what that is. And you should have an idea of it, as we have seen it already. Again, there are technically more advanced, or there are better methods to doing this. I think this one is a little bit ironic, and it's the easiest for my purposes. Welcome to the hydroelectric power plant powered by flowers. This is a definitely unintended effect of Botania. It's not meant to function. It's not meant to be used in this way whatsoever. In fact, in future patches, they would change it so that dayblooms, nightshades, and hydrangeas all die after 3 days of use. They're meant to set up flowers, but that hadn't been implemented in this form, so instead I turned them into water power. Each one is a stack of 20, which provides roughly 1600 redstone flux per tick. Meaning that this entire row here, specifically these 10, the ones with these the ones with these mana flux field blocks in front of them, cumulatively, oh god, they together provide me with 16,000 redstone flux per tick, and that's no small amount. I'll probably need more. I'm probably going to make a second, even a third of these eventually, but for now, 16,000 is a very good number to have. We'll be pumping through these flux ducts up to that space we saw above. There's also a couple of neat little things. There is this one here was just the prototype that I built to make sure that the blocks that all of the flowers would join a single spreader. And then this dumb mess of cobblestone and red crystal. This was a flower creation automation. As long as the right number of materials are supplied, pressing this button creates a hydrangea on the hydrangeas and stores it in this chest. every other every part of it still has to be grown up top, but this automates the incredibly tedious process of creation, which is how I managed to get through all this as quickly as I did. This little setup here took a chunk of my original tin and copper, but is how the water buckets are filled. As slapshod, as ramshackle and slapdash as this is, I'm still quite pleased with it because it still very effectively does the thing I want. It requires a bit of futzing to make it work, but it does do the job properly. And there is room for expansion, a vital topic here. These are just for maintenance, these little corridors, in case I need to do something in the future. So yeah, we have power, we have magic, and today we're going to be doing some exploration, and just maybe, if we're lucky, we can conquer the stars. In fact, crystal, incendium, ether, and aquasalis, and demon blood shard. I think we conquer the stars, because they've been holding something that is in very short supply. So let me just pop open a notepad and I can get some material together. So for start, we're going to need 3 of these simple catalysts. We're going to need 2 blaze powder, and we have a recipe for that, 1 netherrack and 1 lava bucket. For ether, 2 feathers, 1 glowstone, and 1 ghast tear. I am unfortunately hemorrhaging certain some goodwill with the ship to get those, but it's fine. See, 1 ink sac and 3 water bottles. We have all of this. Some of it's not in quite the needed orientation yet, but it's not far from it. So first, put that. Let's just quickly store this all away. Don't really care about it for now, so I'm just going to dump it. I'll leave the inert silver cap there. This will go here. We'll be coming back to it. So those are the bottles. Where's the closest water supply? I think it's up. Yes, it's here. Water bottles. That's one thing ticked off. Let's see. Simple catalysts, they require a few things. They're going to require 6 redstone total, 3 glowstone. What's the other couple of ingredients? There is gunpowder and sugarcane. So, that's for the simple catalysts. However, to make blaze powder, we need another 4 redstone, another 2 glowstone, and then we have 1 more glowstone that is just a part in a recipe ingredient all on its own. So let's put that away. The ghast tier we will request from them. I will eventually be able to produce them, but it's a bit of a faff to get the wet materials we need just now, so I'm bribing them with bread and cookies. It's very Marie Antoinette. Let them eat bakeries. That's the ghast tier. The ink sac. Where did I leave the ink sac? I put it down somewhere not long ago. Apologies for everyone's... Oh, we're going to need the gunpowder. Ink sac. Gotcha. I've been putting things in the backpack just for the sake of organising what I needed at a given time. Buckets. There's buckets up in the blood magic area, but creeper dying. Need one netherrack. There's another thing ticked off. Then we just need 2 feathers. 2 feathers. So, let's take care of this simple catalyst, the blaze powder and the bucket o' lava. We go up. So the simple catalysts, all of this stuff is going to be made in the alchemical chemistry set, which is again, it's just another method of providing resources. This is the way you make diamond tools in this pack, incidentally. And I need to grab bucket. We'll get my faithful lava sigil, bucket of lava, sorted. And by now, 3 simple catalysts. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is the healing axe. It doesn't actually heal as in restore health, it restores hunger, so I may have made the farm a little bit redundant, but that was always the plan. There are more interesting things. As much as I enjoyed the recipes and that figuring out of the system, it was still eventually going to be grating, and I'd run out to the point where I was struggling to find new recipes, and the old ones were starting to stagnate a little. In terms of me outside of Minecraft, I don't really have a leg to stand on. Most of what I eat is in some way vegetables, fried rice, and chicken or pork. So I'm not exactly the most adventurous eater, but well, we were getting into the interesting parts, and I wanted to remove the food problem. Just like I've removed, to be fair, a lot of the damage problem. This armor, it isn't perfect. It deflects projectiles, it deflects a lot of elemental damage, but it does have a couple of counters. A number of summoned blood magic entities will drain it using something called inhibition, which isn't a major issue, but the other side to this is, just grab that, and bucket, right, let's get on with this. You, you. Also going to need 1 demon blood shard, which I have. Here's one I made earlier. Back in there, don't need you. Next is the 3 water bottles, and I believe it's the ink sac. You have those particles, so that's a success. And so that's Aqua Salus. And then finally, the remaining components for ether. Now we plug all of you in. Grab the weak activation crystal. Oh, right. I'll need a better orb for this. Pondering. Okay. And there we go. The Awakened of Activation Crystal. Now from here, this orb is going to have to stay very firmly in this because this is about to get expensive. Right, I left those parts upstairs. There is one more thing we need to make though. Ooh, angel block. What does that take? 2 feathers, a golden obsidian. 1 obsidian, we have the golden feathers. And there is one other thing I want to do before we really start mastering the skies. It's not necessary, but it's a bit of playtesting, or a bit of trial and error to satisfy my own curiosity. And if it works, it saves us a lot of lot of time faffing around with more obsidian and gold. Now I'm going to need this boy. And I need to make the warding focus, which means joy of joys, back to the Thorncraft research helper. The the weakest part of the weakest part this mod ever had. But we do have the Scrivener's tools, so it could be worse. Get me some paper. Warding focus, put those away. You back to there, you back to there. And I'll bring this up. No, thank you. No, wrong thing. 4.2. What do we have here? We have Cognito and Terra. I swear this is only going to be. This should only be the time. This should be the only time this session that we have to sit here watching this enthralling display. Ignis, Tentia, Ordo, Instrumentum, and Tutamen. We don't use Tutamen very much. Instrumentum gets overused, but then let's go Tutamen to Tutamen. 34 steps. It's Instrumentum, Ordo, Sano, Victus. I guess Tutamen to Ordo. Which I could probably, figure out, but I don't want to. Yeah, as I figured, there's a lot of Sano, a lot of Victus. Sano, Victus. I could just wait, what's going? Yeah? Oh, yeah? Oh, god damn it, it put Chutam into Terra, I messed that up. Okay, that requires a bit of rejigging. Okay, so instead of Ordo, it is Chutam and then Humanus. Then Chutamen, and then then Fabrico, and then instead of that, why did I think Victus would lead to armor? So we have Chutamen to Ordo still. So I really could have left most of the pattern. I didn't need to undo the Sano, so I'll just put a couple bits back there. Victus, Ordo, Instrumentum. There we go. Now, that's the warding focus. Oh, you're joking. That requires a nether star? Oof. Oh, that stings. Okay, well, we're taking an alternate method then. I'm not faffing around with the only nether star I have just to make a block that may or may not be destroyed. Sneeze. Why do I get so close to a sneeze on stream and then never happens? Okay. I'm going to be taking this instead. And hoping that I place this right. What have we got? Where have we got it? We need this, this, and this, and this. Now the problem we're going to run into is... Well, that's fine. Actually, you know what? I can just build it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's put you there. You there. And then I believe yeah, we can see. This is for me the most powerful ritual in the game. There is the Omega ritual, or the ritual of the Omega. This one I like. And as you can see, it is very expensive. This thing requires 100 ritual stones. Oh, it requires more than that. Oh bother. It seems that the system I was using was wrong. How many do we need then? So there's that. There's 1, 2, 3, 6. There's 8 more. Okay. 108 isn't so bad. We can throw that together. If I can land this thing. I still my method of getting around is still just kind of very direct route. Now we need ritual stone. God, get the eye in the right place and everything else falls in. Yes, I'm going to need 8 of those. Another little bit of boring, because I prepared a lot of stuff in advance except the stuff I would need. Oh dear. Whew. Okay, first stage done. We just need the second stage of them, and oh right, do we need diamonds? No, we just need the blood orb. None of this is a deal breaker. Oh, I should turn off Discord audio. It's already off, so let's do this. Feel free to let the dulcet tones of mobs dying lull you to sleep. Five, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. Then damn it, it's down below, isn't it? Okay, that fits that, and I believe this ritual is now complete. So, how did I not pick up those cobblestone blocks? I needed Of all the things, I needed at least one bit of cobblestone, and I just kind of glossed over them. I don't need it, but it saves me on gold. So, okay. Okay. Okay, nice. The reason for this cobblestone is sacrificial. It's there to solve a problem for me. Is it Mark of the Falling Tower? So, what do we need here? We need... Hmm. Okay, so we have three options for this. We can get some default resources, so stone, iron, lapis, redstone, gold ore. We can go for iron, gold, lapis, coal, diamond, and emerald. Or diamond, emerald, redstone, and gold. Hmm. I'm thinking we go with a diamond block. We're low on diamond and that can't really be easily recreated, so to use it to stock up. Get myself a nice diamond block. Ah, damn it, I put it on the north side. I shouldn't have done that. I was meaning to put it on the south. But... Okay. Oh man, I wish there was a save button here. Okay. Okay. This has just cost me a lot of blood. Does it not? Is it just a diamond? Yes. There we are. These diamonds back in place. Up. And now we'll go and Now we'll go and receive the fruits of our labours. What does this give? Rubracium, diamond, zinc, infuscolium. Don't really want most of these. Ooh, yellowite, that's nice. Here. Okay. And now the slightly awkward. Now another boring bit. Oh, manganese. So that's very helpful. God. Down here. So, this is the Mastery of the Stars, calling down meteors of ore. It's not very useful as an attack. Oh, they have... Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in here. This was a good pick. This... And because we don't need it... Actually, I could probably use the cobblestone. I shouldn't be throwing it away. I also shouldn't have done this without a sigil of magnetism. Down here. I'm just going to quickly break it all down and then charge down to the bottom to pick it all up later. So I'll be calling down a few of these in future stuff, probably off screen, but I wanted the first one to be on. Yeah. Come on. Don't think I'm going to need the amber for much. Definitely some of these ores that feel like they've been given higher priority than they should. Like, I don't need that rubracium and such. And that original bit of cobblestone doesn't exist. Grab all this junk. Here we go. Down here. Any of this? No. Let's get all this all down into the lower section. For now, let's just deposit it all. That zinc will come in handy. Rubracium, Scolium, Cinnabar, shiny ore, a handful of emeralds and diamonds. What I really need now is one of the meteors that is full of lapis. And there is a way to amp it up, but I don't have the parts for it. Namely, we want Orbis Terrae. Specifically, we want Orbis Terrae and Incendium, which will get us 2 vital components. Orbis Terrae makes the meteor much bigger, so more ores, and Incendium replaces stone with netherrack, glowstone, and soul sand, and I mean, we need the soul sand. Check the Orbis Terrae. Orbis Terrae. Ah yes, we need the catalysts, but that's all fairly straightforward. The only thing is, I can't remember what the item is to feed the reagents in. So, blood magic. I just need to find out the name of it. I'm not going to take care of it today. It's the strength catalyst we'll need. Yeah, this is the Omega stuff, and I can't for the life of me remember how to get them. Where's this? Oh yes, the in-progress book. Those. I wonder what that's about. It's also these things that we need to direct the flow of reagents. Where is the block? Here we go. We need the alchemy relay and the alchemic calcinator. So I'll work on that. I'll work on that later. That'll be straightforward to put together. Pull down some more meteors, more ores, and finally, and essentially solve the resource crisis by breaking breaking the laws of thermodynamics by summoning mobs with cursed earth and then using their blood to call meteors out of the sky. Now, where are we looking? Ah, we're traveling. Now I've got this armor and this fairly effective sword, and the blood is replenishing well enough for me to be able to handle myself in a fight. Along with all of these effects, all of these effects normally cost blood, but with that master blood orbin, it costs nothing. It's just the only time I lose value from my network is when I take damage. So we are finally, because it took me way too long, we are finally, I think I don't remember doing this. We're going to take care of the iceberg. Tires, iceberg. Oh dear. Down here. Oh, have I? No, I haven't done this. Nice try. Oh yes, the gun. Yeah. Put that in. grab this. Don't really care about that. Ah, those guys we can cure, so we're going to leave them there for now. These, this. These. Get these language samples. Ooh, yeah, that's just a little bit of free, pointless stuff. So, oh god. Oh, that was close. Nice tank. Well, that's one of the spiders. Damn, I could have sworn there was something behind there. Nope, no, nothing back there. Table, amaranth, desk. That's another bucket of blood. Rune of sacrifice. God, there is much less here than I thought there was. Is this it? Pop that in there. Care about these. Are these walling stones? Let's go dump this back in the chest. That was a little bit of a letdown. But, villagers, these can be fixed, so we're going to fix them. But we need a much more powerful wand with a purity focus. What have we got? There was an obelisk over here. This isn't spawning a guardian, so it's meaningless to us. So, where next? We're up here. I've been here to this island. Let's start exploring things. We'll pop back to base, drop a load of stuff off, come back to the islands. Here we go. What's this? Mana blaster with an entropic limit. They went to a lot of trouble to make these guns tainted, or looking so. Dump all this here. I'm pretty sure there's something in on that island. What the hell is that? What the? What? We're gonna have to check a few things out. I haven't seen that, so magma, the volcano. What's that? Skyberry. Oh, and this is where we get soul sand. And that's Blightberry? What the hell is Blightberry? Okay. Here we are. Now, this is the lovely bit about this. You can see I was getting hit, but I wasn't really taking meaningful damage. Hey dude with a gun. God, this is a rough place inside. Dump you in there, along with you and you and you and you. What are they? Little medieval killer healing. Oh, hello, sheep. her off. Alien Grimoire. Could swear there's something interesting here. Seared stone. Earth shards. This is just one of the special flowers. I believe that responds to explosions. Yeah. Oh God, I'm having lag spikes in here. Ooh, Vibrasium. What's this? Mithril. A load of torn paper. Load of language samples. Let's get all those crafted. And these places are just meant to be big old ore dumps instead of, lore dumps. No. Nothing special there. Point. Let's put this down and go check it out. Should be going west. There. Okay, this one's... So there is something under here. There is a... There's a hidden node under here. And here. I don't want to just be dropped into them, so... There we go. Now we can do the standard don't mine straight down deal. Except for the water being a bit of a pain in the ass. We're getting close, and there's a furious zombie directly below me. This looks like it's just going to be a mine shaft. Kind of expecting it would be. Good to know, but not all that interesting. Are we really not? Come on. Let's see if we can carve our way over to it. Oh, there we go. Now, where do we go? Yeah. Possible portal back this. Yeah, those were a bit of a bust. Tiger. obsidian tower. Anywhere else? Go over here. We need more. We need totems of dawn. I need to be able to plonk them down. Or at least for most of the place. There is one place we could go, though. Nope. Oh dear. Weird. I should be here. Hey, Saltspire. Sorry, I kind of zoned out myself there. As always, I'm kind of tired. 3 hours sleep, it does a number on you. Sure, bored. Well, I mean, I'm playing Minecraft, so I don't know what that says about my current state of interest. I definitely have things I could be doing, but 3 hours sleep only. Yeah, the problem is, well, I'm here now, and I may as well carry on I may as well do this anyway. And it's if I pass out after this stream, I'll at least get enough sleep for tomorrow. It's not particularly. It's not something I'm trying to do. It's just it keeps happening. You should straight up go to bed. The problem is that will get me up too early. Like if I go to sleep now, and even if I sleep 8, even if I got like 12 hours of sleep right now, I would be up too early, and that would not particularly help my sleeping either. Granted, I'm not exactly helping by being here either, but the race to affiliate is somewhat slowed to a crawl after all. But I've still got things I can be getting on with that I can just kind of peter through, realizing that I need to get the most important little tech mod sorted now. Why do I have... Hang on a second. What did that just do? Did that really just... Oh, thank God. That was there. Thought it had taken the essentially the gardening book and untranslated it for me. Would have been upsetting. Skystone. I need skystone. To make this stuff. Let's smelt all this. I am now at least I can get on with this all fairly safely. I am at this point near invincible within the setting. This armor does a lot of work. I can start collecting things. I don't want to collect any more stuff until I've got a working AE2 network. How much we're looking at on the LP? And not even up to... Now we're going to have to be back here for a while, right? time, it needs a controller. So that's the thing we're here. I'm wanting to make, which will go. Pardon me. In this room. I'm going to need to make. Technically, I can make a 7x7x7. But it's going to be. I think the plan is 7x7x5. I thought those were slime for a second. 7x7x5 to have a nice big block in the middle of the room. Or I could. No, that wouldn't look good. Where is the center? Damn, I wish I could more easily see those from down here. Let's do a quick little bit of recording coordinates. No, thank you. Here we go. 1007, 2014. 1007, 2014. Record it with this. No. God damn it! The clicking in this has been messing me up all day. Down, down. Okay, so right. This is the. Oh right, because there's all that stuff. So this is the center. So we just need to go to 1007. Okay. So this is the center of the tower, so I want to put my construction up around this. And we need for it, we need the presses. Did I get those? Pretty damn sure I did. I need to make an engineering. Yeah, I need to make. Oh, I need silicon. I get that's by grinding quartz. Anything else? No, just quartz. Another big oof. Feeling EP. I think I need some rest too. I'm feeling EPAF. But I hope you get some rest for real. You shouldn't push yourself this hard. I'm doing this for a couple more hours. I'm not doing a really long one. And the only it's a combination of bugs getting stuck in my room and annoying me while I try and sleep and having to be up early by accident and not really having a choice to not be up. Like I'm trying to organize my sleep schedule. It is a process that I'm bad at, but I am trying to work on it. It's a bit. There we go. There's the presses. It is a bit of a seesaw at the moment, but yeah. I'll be sleeping pretty much right after stream. Don't think I'll have energy for anything else except like making any notes for any shorthand I think of. Anything that comes up that I think of to do with my my Pathfinder games and so on that I want to remember. Inscriber. And we have a spare Fluix crystal somewhere. Actually, I could crush that and make that into pure. Need sand. There we go. And what else do I need? 5 iron. I need a little bit more than that. What's that? To these sticky pistons, right? The pistons are 2 iron, so I have that. 6 cobble, 2 redstone, and 4 wood. 2 redstone. Actually need 8 wood. 8 would do what? Ha ha ha. It's also the unfortunate irony of this whole thing. God damn, what did I do wrong? Oh, other way around. Close, and I'll count that. pistons. I'll need more. Oh, here's the other funny thing. I'm using cactus as slime, which just sounds like the tastiest thing. Not alchemy. Is it alchemy? No, it's... Yes, it is. Take that. Take you. And I have a cactus farm downstairs. Getting the cactus going was a real kind of bouncing through of several different crops by transmuting them in the alchemy thing. Means we get to do... Right. 2, 3, 4, 5. But then I'm going to quickly derail it to start making the most of my still unfortunately limited quartz. Take fluix dust, mix it with some sand, gives you a pair of seeds. Then I dump it in this thing, which should make them grow in about over the course of about a minute. We're pretty close finally to an applied energistics network. Even just a basic one that is, god damn it, is just storing items. It solves so many issues. Well, it solves one big issue, and that is I finally get to get rid of this awful thing. Just finally get to remove all of these chests and convert everything into energy until I need it. It does come with a caveat that it'll be a constant demand on a constant cost on my energy supply, but I'm making more than enough to keep doing that. See, that's already halfway done, so it's probably more like 2 minutes. Still hate carpets, but they do negate some fall damage. And they're nice and quiet. I can never touch that item. Oh yes, this is a funny thing. Oh, no, it works, huh? Didn't think they were going to make that work properly. Can also actually put my armor on that, but why would I do that? This thing is tougher than diamond. This thing soaks more damage than pretty much any other available armor other than any other armor. There was the Ars Magica Earth armor that I was thinking of, but we don't have Ars Magica in this, so this is the best armor. And pure fluix. Here. Then here's the inscriber. Down here. I believe this, yeah, I was going to say that. This uses... Applied Energistics is a little bit conflicting. Most of its blocks require conversion through the energy acceptor or through a controller, NEMI controller, to what's it to its own particular energy type. But the charger and the inscriber specifically can do other things. Now, here's what is it? Oh, 7, 14, 24. Six, 7, 8. Engineering. 24. Need 24 redstone. Oh. Calculation, logic, and I need the silicon and engineering. And here we go. Yeah, I'll be okay. Eventually. There we go. Do, 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 do. Oh. Sure to be crushing all that while I go. No. And then we pulverize it again? No. Silicon. How the hell do we get silicon? Oh, we have to smelt it. Oh, well, we can do that too. That's just up here. Grinding down. And then how God, still going to have to sit and wait for all this to process. a zombie nearby. There we go. Wrong way. Oh, and I need a controller, so I'm going to need. So I'm going to need 4. So that's going to be. Well, actually, I need. This is the amount I need. Oh, I need 24 sand too. There. And we can use this to make the shards. There. Oh, I need more. Whoops, need more stone. Need to grind some more stone down. Oh, right, I need to. So many steps that I keep forgetting that are just basic parts. I like this shiny new Fluix dust and Fluix crystal res textures it put in, but then just the pure crystals haven't changed. There. I definitely have been pushing myself too hard, but kind of in the wrong ways at the wrong times. Yeah. This. Dump these into there. I'll be trying to convert most of my Fluix crystals into pure ones, same with my regular quartz and Certus quartz crystals. is it? Yeah, this will be enough to set up the basic controller. One in the ceiling, maybe get the pillars down. I think I have enough diamonds for that. Either way, if I can assemble, if I can get the controller in and a setup to or brain farts, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's fairly easy to connect. Do I have another cable? No, I don't, do I? Because I made that, I stretched that where I could. One. Now we start putting these together. I'll pop up to go and get the rest of the sky stone. I think I have enough. 109. Yeah, we have enough. Once we get this set up, what'll it be? I can make a good peer at the flying city. It's probably the most interesting island, and I've never actually really explored it. I've glimpsed a lot of places in this mod before, but that one stands out. There is also the possible trip to uh, the Millennium Dimension. There. Mm, There. Now we have enough. There's 16. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now there's the awkward bit. Yes. Okay. One, yeah. 1, 2, 3, yes. I'll have to go upstairs and put some things back after, but it'll be fine. As long as I get all this right. Damn it, there it is. Four. It is a bit unfortunate. Oh, that's okay, right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. There. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And I will need to figure out. I need to remember where all of my all these things come from when I go back up. One, two, three. We're actually at this point as well. We're not actually that far from, technically speaking, some form of ending. And one more. Oh, yeah. That's some weird mental trickery on my other screen. Messed up. Messed up where my thoughts were going. Okay. Oh, oh dear. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, there's 5 of those. 1 there. We then have hell do the rest of these three come up? Let's put this here. There. Ah, right. We should have 2, 3. There we go, the symmetry is back. This is a bit jarring. I'm almost tempted. I would be tempted to move everything over by about 2 blocks, but that would require moving all this too, and just no. Then we need some more pipes. And we'll relocate this. Hmm. Chew this out, take care of it. That there. This here. This and here. Get there. There. Then up. Bring you up to there. Hmm. I believe still connects this way. Yep. Now, hopefully this has enough power to sustain this network. Let's hope this works. I'm going to check the power output. I think it's producing enough. It has powered them all up. There. Okay, so that network functions. Now we need an ME drive. The hell? Oh, they have a. Oh, that... Ooh. Damn. Yeah, the resistant drive seems. Oh, it's much smaller as well. Only 3 drive spaces. I don't really care about that. diamonds and sands. You grab 2 more diamonds. And I'm going to have to start replenishing. We need to... God. The smelting is annoying. I need to build I'll need to build and upgrade a proper smelter. Or proper redstone furnace. Fix things that way somehow. Okay, so that'll be enough to produce. Oh, we have that, we need more iron. There. This. There. I guess probably going to need quite a few 1K drives. There. That there. That there. And... Now this is going to be complicated. Actually, no, I should be fine. I have enough quartz. Okay, so it's 4... So it's 2 Certus quartz per drive. So let's start with 6. So I'll need 12. What else do I need? This is quartz glass, so I'm going to need this type of quartz. It's 5 for 4, and I need 2 per, so 6 I need 15. And put that there. 24, yes, that's right. Going to want more sand and more glass too. It's 12, yes. That in there. Grind that down there. Oh, put the water back in. Those are just the bits I picked up from the floor. Oh, what else do we need? Oh, we need redstone. Let's go. Let's drop a load of redstone in to shore up my needs. Alchemy over here. And a bit more. There. That is a lot of... That's a lot of redstone issues. That's there, that's there. Right. 6, 7, 8. Further down. Oh, no. And going to need 12 more. More of that. I need that and that. There. No. 3, 3, 3. Okay, we've got that. Now I need to make the silicon. Yeah. And we need, what is it? The logic press for the gold. Going to need more redstone as well, but I'll take care of that in a bit. This is currently the most annoying bit, this little elevator switcheroo just here, because I don't have a better option. Don't have a smoother way to get myself up and down in this pack yet. Other than the sigil, of course. There. And I'll need... Here. silicon. Yeah. There. God. And I think I'll do my usual thing with this system, skip past the whole basic interface and go straight to the crafting one. It's just irritating without it. There. All the stuff for those. We still need a little more redstone. Oh, we've also got that, so we just need the redstone, I think the iron. We're on the way. There's not actually much of an end game beyond on the AE system beyond just having it operational. There are a few neat tricks though. I'll be able to. Main thing is the storage and access capacity. I'll be able to auto craft some things once I get enough power. Just generally having machinery to do things instead of having to hand feed all the smelting and oh, I keep sliding back. Okay, that's that. I made twice as many logic processes as I needed, didn't I? God damn it. Okay, well, that's not bad. I can use those to make other things later. Let's see, we have that. Oh, we have these. Go down 18. Need 2 of these. Better than chest, that's the only thing better than chest is a nice ass. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we need crafting terminal. Oh yes, the arcane crafting one's very cool. So let's see, we need a crafting table, we need we actually need a load more logic processors. 3 in particular. we can immediately make use of those things I accidentally made. Nice. This. These in here. Don't need those. Okay, so I need one. I need 2 pure Certus, 1 Fluix dust, 2 pure Certus, 2 Fluix dust. Two pure Certus, 2 Flux dust. Okay, so I need 1 more quartz, 1 more redstone. I'll need 2 bits of sand. Oh, I've already got the sand. Okay. Grind that up. Bonk, bonk, bonk. That down there. Okay, there's the Fluix dust. That there. Okay, got that there then. That'll make those. While that's going on, 2 glowstone, a redstone, and iron. 2 glowstone, 1 redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1 iron. And here. Together that basic screen. I don't really see the point in having the 3 different types of screens because they're not even they're not really that distinct. Oh, right, yeah. This is still on its way. Gonna wait for these because they're the big next step. Oh no, I need more silicon. And another red. This here. And melt it. I could swear Minecraft used to have a unique mouse cursor when like this, but no, it's just a regular mouse. And there. That. Right, okay, let's make ourselves this calculation press. Grab this. There, there, there. It's that one. Then go to here. This one. Those are the cores. We have that. We can make that. Now it's just this. Now it's just this calculation press. That was much quicker than I was expecting. I don't know why. It felt like it was going to be longer, but we're here. And we can start the important thing. Now we can. Give it a second. Okay, device online. Alright. We can now finally start dropping things into the network. So let's spend a few minutes doing that. Doing the most important job. I'm going to keep those out because I want them out in case something goes wrong. I'm also not going to put any ores into the network now. It's going to be the pragmatic stuff only. Stone, the sulfur. Where the salt can go. This might there might be a couple of restarts in the system, as in internally to it, depending on if it has any trouble with me transferring things. I also need to go through this and ask what matters. Some stuff obvious, yes. That. These are all important. Cursed Earth, always want to hold on to that. Gunpowder. Lots more gunpowder. So over here, wool, dirt, and stone. Then hopefully by the end of it, all that'll be left in those chests is the stuff that we don't need anymore. Or the stuff that is useful but not something I'm particularly invested in keeping. And you can see as we go to here, things are starting to fill up already. The way this is built is there are two limiters on what a cell can keep. It can keep up to 63 different types of items, as you can see, and up to 1024 versions of that item, or instances rather, and that's shared between them. So there's currently 500 of a total of 40 things. And these are only the 1K ones. Every storage cell is limited by the 63 types, but the cells get progressively bigger from 124 to 4096. Then it goes up to 16 and then 64. 16 is usually the best. You don't typically get much out of 64K ones. Those in. Oh, I need to carve out that. And there's so much redstone. Wool, black stained glass, willow, flame string. Those. This is also where things start to get in. At the moment, it's just a case of a good storage space, but this is also where basic automation starts to crop up, because I can make an ME import bus. I can set up a little ore processing facility that I just feed the ores into. It grinds them out into their respective amounts, and then feeds them into the network. I could do more with the laser drill, but the laser drill is so prohibitively power intensive that I'm gonna wait until I have more options available. Okay, loads of ores. That's. Egg. Oh, that's me full. You can tell I'm having a little bit of trouble focusing by the fact that I don't even notice when I've run out of the hundreds of thousands of kilo spaces in my inventory. need to go actually deposit. Okay, that one nether star, the Invar. I'll put these machines in. I don't care about those. I've got them. Salt, silver block. Moving stones. Books are useful. None of this stuff so much. This. Okay, these 4 types of sapling. A little bit more iron. The way things have just been kind of scattered across the chests. This is what got me into appreciating the ME system in the first place. The simple fact that it organizes for you. It is... Anyone who's played vanilla Minecraft knows how annoying it is to manage all the chests by hand. So, by just doing it this way, I skip that problem. Care about that, but I'll care about that. When did I pick up the pure fluix bowl? That there, the ornamental dagger is quite a nice touch. We just have the brown flowers here. Right, the tank crawler and the ethereal essence. Oh, feathers. Anything else there? No. Here, there's more. I realised that magnesium, that might let us make steel and complete that quest line. At this point, we probably don't need to worry about the quest lines, except for the final ones and the scanning and all that jazz, but I know I want to get them done. That carpet, the carpet sucks. No, 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 no. Oh, a lot of that to deal with. That cobblestone will never make it in. I'll always just compress that. It just clogs up a network otherwise. You can... I've clogged up an ME network with a cobblestone generator because I didn't think hard enough about what to do when I really should have just made... and I learned from it later. Made a cobblestone generator with an an item extraction node that had a world interaction nodule in it that then just put that all into a led into a deep storage device which could hold 65,000 on its own. Or more than that, actually. I think it might be a million. Storage still has it here. Yeah, I think those might be like 65 million of an item. It's very good if you need lots of cobblestone. Yeah, okay. That's the bulk of our stuff transported into there. Now I have this pulverizer. So I need to make a redstone nether furnace. Ugly looking thing. Need to make a redstone furnace and we can get to primitive processing. Do we have enough copper? We might not. And I don't have a means to get more of that very easily. I don't have any copper ore is the thing, that's what I'm searching. Okay. We have enough. But it's still kind of sticky. How's my recovery on the redstone? How's my recovery on this looking? Okay, we're back up to full, so I can drop another meteor when I need to. Remember, Lucin, remember to put an angel block back in place. Couldn't tell you where I put the angel block. Just in here. No. Several places it could be. Angel. No. Cycle through the list. Nope, it's probably in the blood magic area. No? Is it? Yes. Just complete brain fart for a second. Then we go get a bit of sacrificial Carvalho. And we need a block of iron. Oh, right, that's how after having done the chess tango for so long, going to the network is going to completely screw my muscle memory. Okay, iron. One block, please. Arrow. You done fucked up now, Ron? This is melted, so let's get that copper. Oh, that was close. There. There. Okay, let's get this done. Oops. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, I don't think I made that tall enough. I think that'll work. Oh god. That's that one. I'm going to make a quick seal as well. Do I have another space in this? Yes, I do. Sigil of magnetism. Oh, that's easy. It's very easy. That's very cheap. Okay, 4 blocks of iron. Oh, I want to put together the Orbis Terrae and such before I do this, don't I? Get myself a lot of ore. And go. Back here. Here. Now we stare at this until it becomes an imbued slate. Riveting gameplay. This damn jump. There. final sigil, at least in this one, in this set of them. It's the final important one, really, that I'll just be able to use to suck in all the ores when I cut up a meteor. I'm going to go do that now. I'm going to still cool down one more before I'll figure out the Orbis Terry and so on and so forth off stream. But I'm going to cool down another one to get myself the more... Oh, no. Well, that will be the last thing we do. Setting up the... let's see... Furnace, redstone furnace. Get that there. Do we have bricks? We do. Oops. Okay. Oh, that was all of our tin. There. Okay. This on. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. Okay, there. I'll need... get some chests. Okay, that. Okay, there we go. All this is still the much more basic version of it. I don't plan to make I don't plan to make most of the components just yet. It's a long, tedious thing. But we can start there. Manganese. Okay, good. That does become a dust that gets smelted. Right. Laris. Silver there. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave the examites. Okay, don't process the redstone that way because that turns into something else. I'll process this bunch of stuff I have. I'll set it processing. Put these down here. Now, this is... oh dear. Oh, right, yes. There's an easy way to do this. I need that one. Where is it? Transfer node items. That's what we're looking for. That. That processes it all, passes it through, outputs it here. That is entirely just what we've been doing at the top of the tower on its own now. It's not perfect. There is we're going to get some byproducts. Yeah, we're going to get some byproducts. Fortunately, it hasn't been a problem thus far, but this is going to clog up. It requires a more complicated setup to make this work properly. But it does. It's another midway step. It'll get us there. It's just an imperfect form for now. Let's call down another meteor. We have the blood for it. We have the item. This here. God, I really hope that's. Oh shit. That's what I forgot. There. I'll use you. Spare stuff in the chests. So there we go. Got my block back. It should be fine. Good. Okay, we're safe. Okay, here we go. Tin, aluminium, ferrous ore, gold, iron. There's probably some lead in. There we go, lead. These are the ores we need. And the infused stones, they're fine. I'm not. The infused stones are a happy bonus. Like, finally. Okay, put that on. And the copper. The constabulary. Oh, and redstone. And this time we will throw away all of the stone. I'm not going to be keeping. There. So this is going to be a lot to dump into the system. And yeah, Nat has the Orbis Terry to make the meteor even bigger, even more ore, and then turn all the stone into soul sand. So we're not even halfway down this thing. This thing's huge. This thing is just incredible for ores. And once this oh, I've got enough to upgrade the hammer. I just need enough lapis, this one's not giving me enough. I need fortune. Come on, Lucien, unshrimp. No one's watching you for that one. God, I'm having. Oh, there it goes. Be just a second. Going to sort the window. And back. Carry on with the demolition. Suddenly, copper and lead have gone from being the hardest to acquire resources, hardest to acquire vital tech resources, to being not the most common, but much more common. Like, readily available, I would say. The only real limitation currently is the speed at which the blood network refills, and that's a solvable thing, mainly with the power of heresy. I'm going to need to do some things I'd rather not do to get the next tier of blood altar. We have sadly gone as far on that front as the game will, as the system will allow us to. There's a lot of, but there's still more power to be gained from the blood. And I'm not one to turn down such a gift. So much. Just all this stuff. See, look at this lapis now. Like, this was the meteor to call. The diamond one was helpful. It gave us a few things, but they need Orbis Terry. Orbis Terry. He's the guy who throws the rocks. We need that to be for the top tier meteors to actually be worth it. Hammer upgrade. Oh shit. Hey. What should we do? We're pretty close. Oh, straight over the top. That is the problem with this method of flight. One of the... I thought I'd just walked straight off again. No, not quite. Yeah, the main drawback with this currently is that very restrictive. Let's put that through along with that, and that. Is that it's limited to moving in straight lines. So you have to. There's a bit of bouncing around to get to a target. The fact that the ritual of the Well of Suffering is kills creatures by saying they fell out of the world is amusing. I think that's because it inflicts void damage, which is the only thing that all creatures, aside from me, take. Except maybe the Wither. We're going to have to fight like 4 Withers to upgrade the altar as well, which is going to be time consuming if nothing else. Even if it's no longer a threat. I don't even know if I can actually be afflicted. I think I can still be afflicted with withering. I don't know if any attacks that cause it can hurt me. And they need because those attacks need to land for it to have an effect. Okay, finally here. I just pick up. Okay, nothing problematic. Let's go put this stuff down. Set some of it will go into the network, some will go to processing. I'm going to keep the lapis out because I'm going to give my thing fortune now. Wait, no, do I need to? Yes, okay, fortune. Okay, so these still rely on that. 'Twas but a pipe dream. What's wondered about that phrase, pipe dream? I'm not sure where it comes from. Never followed it. Like I always, it's the things you get into your head growing up. For a while I read trebuchet as Tretch Bucket when I was younger. How was you processing? Good. Have a fuck done more. Astral silver, right? Yeah, there we go. 54 copper, 40 lead. We're in the money now. And already a third of the way to another. Let's process this. There. Okay. Fitting up our... Get the ores. What can we make while I... Because calling down meteors is all well and good, but... Where do we go from here? Now we have tech metals. Yeah, I'll get the lapis out. I'll need to call down a couple more of them to get this in place. But, I will eventually crank this all the way up to Fortune 3. Currently it's currently only looting one, but which is probably even only it's probably only even a fraction of looting one. It probably has a specific limit on how much it provides. Just percentages of each looting tier. So we're currently at 1, we'll need a little bit more for full tier 1. It's 150 per tier. And we just used all of the stuff we got from that meteor on it. Blood magic. Cobble. Glass. 4 imbued slates. Oh, this is... Right, okay, so we need 2 of those. Redstone. Come on, pick up. Sugar. Sugar and gunpowder. one. There. Second, give me the second catalyst. There you go. That. Then we need a gold nugget, and we need fractured bone. So I need 4 bone, gunpowder, gold nugget. Bone, 1 gunpowder, and 1 golden nugget. I find it somewhat amusing as well that I think for at least a time, iron nuggets were purely a Thorncraft thing, and I don't know if that's changed. But I feel like it did at some point. That's strength and catalyst, fractured bone, golden nuggets. Oh, I need a stronger. Okay. 2 more, put those away. Oh shit. Need this to fill up. Yeah, the thing I'm putting together to end this is the thing that will allow me to amp up the meteor powers. Bring down bigger ones, better ones, thicker with all. Oh, and if anyone's interested, I'm probably going to start drawing a pair of very, very round kobolds tomorrow. As in, their XYZ is roughly identical. And it's a pair of kobolds that I'm very fond of. Right, I may as well do this, because this still fills, at least for the early tiers, this fills up faster than it drains. Okay. There. That I think is all I needed. Yeah, two and a concentrated catalyst. So strength, I have that, I need 3 cobblestone. And the cobblestone. this one. There. And I'll turn this into a new master orb to be sitting in there just so I have one in here as well for the higher tier things. Now this is the alchemic calcinator. It takes reagents that we make and turns them into a more fluid form that I can then feed into the ritual altar. The ritual stone. Get myself those, as I say, bigger, badder, thicker meteors. So we're on the way there. Oh, brain. And but I think with that, having explored two of the two of the main bases and rather effortlessly slain the creatures within, and finally gotten the piece de resistance for this thing, the functional and to be developed ME controller and ME network and all this storage space. Like if you look up there, we have one thing full, well, two almost full, 4 drives doing nothing. This has room to grow, and we have stuff to give it. I'm frankly impressed it's processing as well as it does. But I think for now I'm going to leave it there. I am dog-tired. Saltspire was right. I really need to rest, really need to properly recover for tomorrow when I'm back to the art, and I will be back to the art. I've been away from it for too long. So, I'm going to leave it there, and I don't think I'm going to bother raiding. Probably be back to that in the future, but not for now. Now I'm just going to chill and leave it. Thanks to those who stopped by for however brief a time it may have been. There probably won't be too many more episodes on this. Just a few more like big jumps. I'm going to tackle the flying floating city on stream. That's a given. And there's some stuff there that I want to learn about. But a lot of the clearing I'll be doing off stream and kind of hopping on when I feel like to show people the progress. So that is all from me for now. So as always, thank you, Fairy of the Spring Court, for joining me on this little adventure of mine. Hopefully see some people next time. Tomorrow will be art. It'll either be my intro sequence or it'll either be my new not splash screen preview for social media and such, or it'll be big round kobolds. Either one I'm very much looking forward to. So until spring rises again.